Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to VRML 2, Season 5, Week 1. We have tonight Newton Dad, me, lead casting. Guess what? I do talk, I exist, I have a face. And to my side, over yonder, to my right, is Mr. MattMeeko, the illustrious MattMeeko. And the teams we have tonight are, we're going to call them Ash and the Echoholics, a team that I might be familiar with, maybe, I don't know. Ash, who knows who they are. Whatever. What's going on, MattMeeko?
Nothing much. I just have to say I appreciate that we're being linguistically correct and going with the pronunciation Ash. That is how it is pronounced. So we're sticking with it.
Yep.
But I'm doing great. We had a couple great games on VRML 1 earlier, and now we're coming over to this game, which is also going to be great, especially with you have the Echoholics with players like Smooth Riding. What a great player. And we have some other people on the other team too. We'll see. I think at least for the first time for me, Spin, Vanzi, Azon, and Desirable. From what I've heard, they definitely like their jukes. So we'll see if that comes into play in this game. Newton Dad, you have some insight on the Echoholics. What are their strong suits and what are their weaknesses? Tell everyone.
Their strengths, ordering extra rounds for everyone. Their weaknesses are early mornings.
Oh, That does seem like a weakness I know for some players on that team, from my experience with them. So, well, looks like we're getting ready to start this one. Newton Dad, do you want to take this away?
Do I what? I'm sorry.
Do you want to take this round start away?
No, I got my hands
No,
full
you will not.
here.
Okay, so for Caradel, we'll throw this disc into the bottom trench. Desirable now tries to get it through tunnel, but unable to clear that one. So we'll be picked up by Smooth Riding. We'll reset it to slow things down just a little bit. Take a calm to Sir Captain Spoon. He had a pass there to the post, and it's picked up and thrown all the way down the other end. Ash now has this disc, puts it on goal. The open three. Spin starts Ash off with a 3-0 lead there. A quick disc thrown all the way down the other side of the field. Quick stacks getting together, and Ash able to take this early lead.
Yeah, Ash, making the cleanup on that breakaway. Here come the Echoholics on possession. You see Smooth Riding passing it out to Sir Captain Spoon at the right side. That's going to be Becerra in possession at the moment as she pushes it up and passes it back up to Spoon at the top. Moving through and just getting picked off in the pass to the cross was Vanzi on the watch, and Desirable picks it up, moves it through the other side, long pass, and a nice connection to Spin for the points. Now 5-0 on the side of not Echoholics. I got these people on the wrong side. Let's swap that back. Here we go.
So just a little bit of sloppy play right now from the Echoholics. Just some missed passes, something that's easy to clean up. They find themselves down quickly 5-0, but also great speed from Ash as another stun here. Vanzi puts this one, a great pass over to Desirable, and just loading on the points right now is Ash. Echoholics are going to have to find a way to slow them down. Maybe.
Yeah, quick turnaround. They got pressed through onto the second side right on the second pass and made the connection. Too much going on in the bubble, and that was the points. Echoholics are playing with their brand new leagues. Their brand new rostered sub, Doc Education, who's new to the team. He stepped in after I stepped away, and allegedly Skinny's back on the roster this year too. So, Echoholics are a steady Eddie team. They got their same 4 roster ever since the very beginning. As the pass comes through into the orange side, and man, Spin just unloads it from up there. A beautiful long 26-meter shot.
And Ash is not missing any of their open shots they have right now. If they're even getting an ounce of daylight to that goal, an ounce of opening, they're taking that shot and they're hitting all of them right now. So Echoholics is going to have to play almost perfect if they want a chance. At least that's what it seems like right now. As Becerra now, she tries to get to that disc, but is stolen. Desirable now cutting back into the goal, and he'll shoot that one low. Picking this up will be Doc Education, throws it through tunnel, stacks together for both teams. First to get it is Ash, but a fight now for the disc from both teams. And Becerra now will be the first one to get to this disc, makes a quick pass to ceiling, picked up by Sir Captain Spoon. He's cutting towards the bubble to Doc Education, and a great save from Spin.
Yeah, the defense is really showing up on the side of Ash right now. As you see, the Echoholics are trying to push into the bubble and not finding ways in. That's not going to help. A little bouncer off the nest as the does get recollected and now back across again over to Smooth riding. Smooth looking for the pass, finds one at nest. Not a good option there. Doc gets it picked off on the reclaim and it gets cleared through back into the orange side.
And some good pressure there from the Echoholics. Finally, some signs of life, but back the other way. Here comes Ash again. Vanzi had the disc stolen, but it stunned, picked up the bouncer on the disc here. Desirable to spin, and another goal from Ash. So they stop the Echoholics on one side a couple times, then come right back down and put in their 12th point.
It was a bona fide bar fight on the way into that goal for sure. Unfortunately, the Echoholics haven't managed to figure out a way to get off of paying this bill, so they are still carrying the whole tab right now. Cannot open up that price. The rollout comes Smooth riding, dishing off to the right side to Spoon. Spoon up to Doc Education and just misses the pass down to Ricaro on the right side. Loose disc, nobody's got it. A little airtime there, see who's claiming this up. Doc reclaims it, sends it back towards Bowtie, but it bounces loose.
Now Smooth Riding is going to chase this disc, but he's going to have some pressure on him. He does get a slap off, but it's still going to be recovered by Ash anyway. They'll take a pass here over to Azon. He'll put a shot on, but gets stunned right before he could really get that shot on goal and misses. Picked up by Vanzi. Vanzi is stunned. This will be recovered. Sir Captain Spoon throws it through tunnel now. Let's see the stack together for the Echoholics. Unable to track down that disc. And a shot there from Bakara is a little high. And now Ash will try to clear this back out to mid.
The disc is just loose, and Echoholics managed to rein it in, but unfortunately the pass does come across and then gets picked off by Ash just in the midfield. As we see Azon collect it and push it through the right tunnel there as it goes deep and long and gets reclaimed by Ash's team there, and Desirable puts it in for the quick 2-pointer there.
Yeah, and just so quick Ash is getting down the field. Once that disc gets into the bubble for Echoholics, they're beating them every time and putting in easy points. It doesn't get much easier when you have the bubble or the disc all alone in bubble. Smooth riding now will try to get this one over to Bakar just a little bit behind her. She picks it back up, but it was stunned out by Vanzi. He can't grab the disc though, so Bakar gets back just in time and is able to at least get that one out to mid now. Ash overshoots the disc, but picks it right back up as they recover. It's now in the tunnel. Vanzi has it. Finds Azon. Azon slowly working towards the bubble. Has pressure. Gets a pass off to Vanzi. He makes one juke and cuts towards goal. Hits it off the backboard, but just hits the post. And then Azon, the garbage man, will clean that one up. And 16-0. Ash.
Yeah, pulling some style points in there along the way. You know, it's sometimes points look better when they're scored when you're doing flips, I guess. Unfortunately for the Echoholics, they have not found a way to get on the board yet, as they roll out with 3 minutes or so left on the clock here. Scuffs the first pass, and the interception comes through, cleared forward. A little ding on the action there, and as the disc is pushed away by the Echoholics, it's recollected by Vanzi up at the corner there and brought back into the middle, but still just a little loose. We're seeing Sir Captain Spoon putting some pressure on. Smooth riding, getting the collection and throwing it long, but not getting it out. So struggles are continuing for our Echoholics. My Echoholics.
Desirable down on the floor, makes a pass over to Vanzi. Vanzi to shield, just misses Azon. He'll go for this disc. Sir Captain Smooth putting on the pressure, gets the stun. Brakar slaps it. And into tunnel. Ash is the first to get there, but has pressure from Echoholics. Another bar fight, as you said here. And Sir Captain Spoon puts this one on goal with the backboard shot. And finally, some points for the Echoholics. 16-3, though, Newton Dad. I think a little too late. Maybe?
Well, you know, if I can channel my inner Sir Captain Spoon, I'm pretty sure he, at that moment when he threw it, he said, "Hiya!" So, you know, I'm absolutely certain the Echohawks are having fun, even if the round is out of their control.
That's good. That is the goal in VRML. If you know, you're not going to win every game, and if you let every loss bother you, and you don't have fun with it, as a pass here, Desirable, just sitting right on top of the goal, and slams that one home. A great pass there from Vanzi. But if you're not having fun, you know, what's the point of playing?
That's true.
You know, you're going to lose games. You just got to get used to it.
Yep. You're not going to win them all. You know, we're in that ranking time right now of the season where we might get some matches here and there that are not exactly in our wheelhouse. Things are new and different. You know, lineups are different. So as the season settles in, you know, the matches get more even up, and everybody will have a bit more fun. Maybe, I don't know. I know I'll have
Yeah,
fun. I'm having fun over here. This is the fun part for me.
this is great. You know, I'm having fun time with you, Newton Dad, as well.
Aw, MattMeeko.
As the Echoholics did get it clear, they tried to recover it, but Ash will clear it back out to mid. They will get there first. Azon
Oh,
has his clear out intercepted. Sir Captain Spoon throws another one on goal, but it's off the post.
yeah, Kara reclaiming that one. Sorry, I was mesmerized by that shot that just barely missed by Spoon, and tried to visualize what he said. I know he said something. As a long clear comes through, maybe an attempted cloud shot, but didn't quite make its connection. The disc is loose and picked up by Sir Captain Spoon and Doc on the left side tunnel as they push through. And the disc was loose again. A little slap across, looking for some action for the Echoholics. Not finding anybody as Ash does clean it up, and Vanzi grabs it, tries to get it through the tunnel. Spoon manages to stuff him and get the disc pushed forward towards the blue bubble, but nothing happening yet. Azon claiming it up, trying to make this go back the other direction, and does momentarily. Echoholics still mounting the attack, and finally Sir Captain Spoon, Smooth Riding getting that cross pass from Bakara and taking it from the clock into the top of the goal, up where Mama hides the cookies.
So I have to say, Newton Dad, the last 2 minutes have definitely been an improvement for the Echoholics. They slowed the bleeding a little bit. They will lose 18-5 for that round, but definitely some things to work off of there with how that round ended.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely not something, if you're an Echoholics fan, what you wanted to see in this situation. But, you know, a round is a round, and it happens. You know, if you're not learning from it, then you're not playing. So, you know, this is a good start for everybody. They're playing Echo. They're, you know, out there on playing in league, playing in VRML, and it's looking good, really good for Ash. You got Spin within the lead there with 10 points on the board. You got, you know, good possession time. Actually, almost 50-50 possession time. But the assists are definitely in favor of Ash, and as is the points at the moment. The Echoholics, you know, putting on the struggle bus and maybe getting trouble getting this started, getting rolling. What do you think? What adjustments can be made here?
From the side of Ash right now, they are playing just super fast. Their stacks are together so quick. They're getting to most discs first, and then even if there is just a cluster, they're always coming out in those battles with the disc. So if you're the Echoholics, one, they just need to either make sure they're getting they're matching the speed of Ash, and if they can't do that, they just need to make sure that they're back defensively, you know, quicker, because right now they're giving a lot of open looks where the disc just gets cleared down the other side of the field. Ash is stacking there first, and they have tons of time to put it home. So maybe that's at least something the Echoholics can do to not give up 16 points and maybe keep themselves in the game.
Right.
As we have the start of round 2 here, Newton Dad.
Staying close will be the mission for Echoholics for sure. As Ash managed to claim the disc after the joust there and gets it passed through long clear, looking for an owner. It came in the hands of Spin, and Spin manages to try to shoot, but doesn't quite get it online. Vanzi making the dip, the duck, and the dunk.
Dip, dodge, duck, dip, and dodge.
Yeah, all that.
It's everything I have.
And a bag of chips.
Vanzi puts the 2 points on the board, and as of right now, it's seeming like we might have the same thing we got in round 1.
Yep.
Echoholics going to look to change that. Let's see if they can flip the script. We already had that once,
no.
so that stack has been coming so quickly on the joust from Ash, and they've been avoiding it, Echoholics, but finally Desirable picks up that disc and puts it home for a 3.
Yeah, it's you know, when you're playing without your QB, which is what Echoholics are doing right now, in the form of AB Chu being absent from this game, you know, they're taking a double hit actually. They're out their main goalie, and they're also out their QB. So their rollouts are definitely not working for them at the moment. In case you couldn't notice there, as the first pass gets cut off. You know, Echoholics need to slow down, need to scratch their heads a little bit, talk a little bit more, and figure out how to get out of this hole, because the hole's getting deeper.
Yeah, these rollouts are a lot of pressure. Just speaking from experience, it's all up to you on that rollout. Like with the disc, Echohawks will get this one, an open look Finally, a good rollout for them. Sir Captain Spoon with a great clear from Smooth Riding. 3 points on the board. But like I said, there's a lot of pressure to get that disc out quick and get it out accurately. And finally, that time working out for the Echoholics.
Yeah, the pressure definitely changed from Ash on that one. They didn't come barreling down the middle that time, and the read looked a lot different. So, the result was actually different as well. As that first pass doesn't make it quite out, but does manage to find its target, and the Echoholics reclaim that on an interception at the mid there, and a pass through is Doc and I think it's Spoon is stacking there. But they don't quite get the stack accuracy through, and the disc hits the wall, gets reclaimed by Ash.
Another clear this one through ceiling, and Azon picks it up. And again, the stack for Ash is just getting there so much faster. And they're just able to, they don't even have any pressure when they get those clears. That's how quick they are, and they're first there every time. Up 9-3 right now. We'll see if Echoholics have any sign of life left. They need another goal here, at least just to pick up some momentum if they want a chance at winning this second round.
Yeah, that was a mirror of the rollout that just worked well a minute ago. What they scored on, you saw it flip to the other side, and unfortunately, it didn't finish in the way it had finished the first time. Sorry to interrupt there, but yeah, as a play continues on, and now Ash is going to reclaim it with a loose disc. Vanzi managed, well, maybe. Echoholics did manage to get another hand on it, but they just passed it right back into the waiting stack.
Now be picked up by Doc Educational. Throw this one down towards the bubble. Picked up by Berkara. Has an open look. And she'll put it home. And though Ash is really, it seems like they're dominating this round too, Echoholics still find themselves only 4 points out of tying this game.
Yeah,
tons of time left.
It's not as far gone as it might look, but they do need to keep doing what they're doing, and definitely, focusing on stacking faster, getting moving faster, better stack accuracy, as Smooth Riding likes to say. But that's not going to do it. That was a nice classic pub rollout, low trench play, pays off in another 2 points.
So just like that, that's a very quick response from Ash. Smooth was trying to get there, but just unable to get back in goal in time, as that was a sharp angle shot too from Ash. Smooth Riding now will get this one out to Sir Captain Spoon. That one though intercepted by Spin, who puts the shot on just a little bit low. Picked back up by Azon. He tried to whip that one off a boot, but very wide. And now some jukes coming here from Desirable. He puts a shot on, a great save from Captain Spoon to keep this a 6-point game.
Yeah, and the Stacks actually managed to collect up that time and get ahead as the pass comes in nicely to Sir Captain Spoon, but he does manage to get a little chin music for his effort. The disc does start rattling back towards the orange side quickly as Ash is rallying in the midfield there. A little scrum, mostly across blue players, but Desirable then flicks it backwards back into the orange side. And we have Vanzi working on the wall back there, juking back and forth. A cross pass over to Desirable, and a nice little flick in there for the 2 points.
Yeah, that was a little tricky there. It definitely, those underhands sometimes can definitely throw a goalie off. The goalie was also stunned as well, but the underhands can throw a goaltender off sometimes because you don't know if they're going to fake the underhand, especially that close in the bubble, or if they're going to go fake the underhand, then go the overhand. It looked effortless there though for Desirable. As another figure out there is intercepted by Ash, thrown on by Desirable, but Smooth Riding says, no, not again. You're not beating me this time.
I think his quote would be, "I'm a goalie."
That honestly, I could hear it in your voice, but Vanzi does put that one off the backboard. Sir Captain Spoon unable to grab, it seemed like, the ring there to get himself in a good position to make that save. And now the lead is extended to 10.
Yeah, the bleeding just keeps happening. There's just not quite enough dial-in moments happening on the side of the orange guys to manage to start breaking this point lead down. Things like that are happening as well. The passes getting loose, so the communication's probably breaking down just a little bit, and this one's starting to wind down as Vanzi tries to make a little dipsy doodle dunk there and manages to ding it off the top of the ring. Pass comes back through the top of Nest, and Spoon makes a great save, clear through to the other side.
And let's see who gets to this disc first. It has been Ash most of this day, and it will be Ash again. And yeah, like you said, Newton Dads, there's some just some misses on the passes. It's all because of the speed of Ash. They're putting the pressure on and making the Echoholics make quick decisions that they're not feeling comfortable with, obviously, because they're not getting passes to open players.
Right.
But Sir Captain Spoon now will clear this one down towards the goal, a little bit high and wide of the backboard. Ash now will get this one through tunnel, and they stack to it. A little bit of a dribble play here. They'll pick it up. Berkara is in net, so they pass it back out to Azon, who had pretty much an open goal there. Smooth was coming through with his hands up and puts that one underneath him. 17-5.
Yeah, 17-5. The clock's ticking down. This one's not looking good for my friends out there in the orange side. But again, what's happened most for them is what's been missing is the flowy game. So Echoholics like to play a passy game and like to play an extra pass even as they go floating into your side. So they're not being allowed to do any of that. They're being broken up by quick passes, and just like that, Vanzi managed to knock another one in there and basically make the pain a little bit worse. Honestly.
Well, if definitely going to be a painful one for the Echoholics to review this, but definitely a lot to work on as well. Those losses are sometimes you're the best VODs you can get, because it shows you what you need to work on when you're playing these quick teams, these teams that maybe as of right now looking like Ash is going to be a better team, and the Echoholics something they can work towards. They do miss an open shot there. I think that was from spin. Sir Captain Spoon will now slap this one out through middle. We'll get all the way into Ash's zone. A shot now a little bit wide. Pick back up. This will be desirable. We'll get this disc. A great pass to spin. Will he take the half-court shot? He does, but that will be high. And recovered by Smooth. Will slap it out.
Yep, the clock's ticking down. About 1 minute and 15 seconds left in this round. The ending is inevitable. This will be the whole round to Ash, as Vanzi manages to flick that one very casually in for another 2 points. This Ash team is a new combination of very well-known players that have been around a long time and are very accomplished and established players. They look good. They're going to be a diamond team for sure. This is a nice warm-up round. And Desirable picks that one up right out of Smooth Riding's hand, unfortunately for Smooth, and manages to plant another 2 in. So 36 seconds left, and this should be the final score unless there's something crazy happens.
And we'll have to see here. Those rollouts again, they're just so fast. Ash Desirable gets there again, steals another one off of Smooth Riding. Does get this one out, but again, Azon is there. Tries to get a pass to Desirable. He gets intercepted, but picks it right back. Gets stunned. Cleared out all the way down to Smooth Ride, or Sir Captain Smooth. Sorry, will take this shot and hits off a pillar. As we run down here, the end of round 2. Ash takes this game 2 rounds to 0 in a dominating fashion.
Yeah, 5-24 in the second round, 5-18 in the first round. It was hard clearly difficult for the Echoholics to get anything going at all. And sometimes another teams just have your magic number. They're your kryptonite. And this, combination of Ash today definitely was Echoholics kryptonite. It's still very early days, and it's still, a very long season, great season. It's good to have these kind of matchups, a little wake-up call, a little, goal settings. And on Ash's side, get some gel time, get some stomp time, get some show time, get some, get some cred out there, and they're going to do well. What do you think?
Yeah, I think when you play a team and you get beat so badly, I know a lot of teams sometimes will. That's when things start getting very snippy, but we know Echoholics they're always having fun. But what's really big is for those teams, when instead of getting snippy with your teammates or really trying to overanalyze, you really need to sit down and look at the VODs, or go over the game with looking at the plays themselves, what you did wrong, because that's how you improve as a team. And if anything, it's better to lose these types of games against really good teams, so you know what to improve upon.
Definitely.
If you're playing teams that are too close to your rank, you're not going to make as large of improvements as when you're playing these better teams.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's sometimes the gift of early season. Before we all have our MMRs and our badges and our stars and everything. But it's a lesson learned. It's a fun time and it's a great time, and I'm glad to share the time with you guys and with you guys in chat. It's good to see Dimwee out there and Liz the developer, see Savage out there, and Robin Egg. We love having you guys out there. Phenom too. Phenom has a lot of history with Echoholics. GlassX, we love having you guys out there. We love doing this. This is why we do this. It's a community effort. MattMeeko and I were, volunteers. We enjoy this thing. The beautiful package that Palador has put together. I'm starting to assist on it now, and it's all volunteered. It's all just it's a love offering to you, the community. So I think we're gonna go ahead and call it there. Great second night of casting here in the VRML Season 5, Week 1. Lots and lots and lots of matches to go ahead in the next days and weeks and months. But MattMeeko, you have any final thoughts for tonight?
I just like to also give a shout out to C Savage as well, former teammate from the Kansas City Forecast. So thank you for him coming out in the chat, and then B Love. We didn't mention B Love.
Oh, there he is. Hey,
I'll
B-Love.
do it. I don't know if that was intentional. I don't know. Oh, I see your message. Don't say B Love. Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said it. I take that back. That's all I have to say. I take
You mean
back.
X
No
Games
shout out to B Love.
medalist B Love? That guy? Nah, I would never diss him. Anywho, thanks to everybody for tuning in tonight, and we'll certainly be back later this week. Maybe even you might see Palador later tonight. Who knows? That guy. What schedule? What schedule? Sleep? What sleep? And until then, we will see you guys next time. Adios.
And we're underway.
VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, Border Foods, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, and VRware.net.